What's up, y'all? I'm Jace, and welcome to the very first episode of In My Business. Look, I created this, and this has been like a pull on my heartstrings, on my inspiration, on my creativity, on just my content. It has just been a pull on me to just create content and to put something out that's positive and that could be helpful and inspirational to other people. So, welcome to In My Business. Jace, FU is my name. Just a little introduction of myself. I am a jack of all trades. You can ask my friends, they will give you my resume. So, just a little about me. I do have 3 degrees. My best friend Dottie will tell you that religiously. So just keep that in mind. But I don't want to do anything with any of those. Keep that in mind as well. So, you live and you learn, you do what's best for you, and you move forward. Moving into the industry, I have been an assistant, wardrobe stylist, actor, model, which those 2 are still my goals. Hit me up if you know a local agent here in Los Angeles. That has been difficult within itself, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. And now, I just like to put entertainer at the end of my name. Why can't we just get back to those days? And I'm not talking about, dancing, Chippendales for a little money. I'm talking about entertainer. And so that's what I am here to you, bringing you in my business to give you entertainment whenever you can reach out to it. So, in my business, we're just going to talk about topics that I feel like are relevant to my business and my life. And before you get into anybody else's business, or even before you speak on it, just ask yourself, is it my business? Is it? So, first topic of discussion. Look, it is now summertime. There's not much on TV because all of my favorite shows have now gone on their mid-season break, mid-season finale. Oh, the drama. Why you gotta be so dramatic with it? Just put out the episodes so I can have something to watch, so I can have something to enjoy. But they don't want to do that. They want to take, they want to do a season premiere, then they want to take a break when holidays come and award shows come, and then you want to take a mid-season finale. Then I gotta wait till what? Fall, spring, summer, spring, winter, fall. I don't know. But just give me the shows. Give me what I want. Give the people what they want. So that's just what I want. I just want the shows. So the first topic that's in my business, and yes, it is my business, is P-Valley. I've been watching it. P-Valley is back, baby. I'm going to the paint. Have y'all been to the paint? Y'all make sure y'all tune in so we can roll into the paint together. You know what I'm saying? I like to go with my dogs, with my crew. We can go to the strip club, go to Pussyland. Because, we're gonna have to roll up our windows and wear our masks, but it's gonna get a little wet up in there. So just coming back into season 2, P-Valley, you have already sucked me in, episode 1. We're on episode 1, right? Thank you. Oh, before we even get into this, thank you to my lovely production team. I love you. Oh. So yeah, season 2, episode 1, P-Valley, Katori Hall. Thank you for bringing this in for the summer. It released on Friday, June 3rd, so I'm guessing it's going to premiere, or new episodes come out every Friday. Make sure y'all roll in. We're gonna roll in like it's old school back in the day, like a drive-in movie theater. You get your crew, I get my crew. We're gonna bring our snacks from the house and sneak them in because the movie snacks too expensive. Take a break. Coming back. So yeah, thank you, Katori Hall, for bringing this into our summer rotation because I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. And let's just get into it. How did it start off? So, coming in, you got a recap of everything. Well, we ain't even gonna go into chronological order. I'm just gonna talk about stuff that stuck out to me. Let's do it like that. Hey, how y'all feel about Autumn Knight being the new owner? If you ask Uncle Clifford, she's the co-owner. But you know what I'm saying? She is the new HBIC in the motherfucking place. It's no, I mean, you know, Mercedes do her thing, which I feel like they're having a clash of power when it comes to that, because Mercedes is used to being the right hand, and she thought she was gonna, you know, get to that status, that HBIC status before she did. But you know, Autumn Knight, you know, murked the mind and got some money and was able to save the joint. And so, you know, coming back to murking the money, let's paint this mud red. That blood always seep through. Who she done murked before? Y'all caught that, right? Who she done murked before? She done murked somebody before. But moving right along to Keyshawn. Keyshawn, you need to get up out that relationship. I don't think nobody really want to see you in that relationship. You know, you created this whole scenario so you can go to the dollar store. I thought you was going to get Pampers for the baby, but you was going to see Diamond so you can apologize. How you apologizing for pulling a gun on somebody that was taking up you in the first place? Make it make sense. The math not mathing. So you pull up and you just expect him to accept your apology and just like be like, oh, we having a kumbaya moment, Kuna Matata. No, it don't roll like that. You gotta, you know, respect people's wishes and their terms of when they want to talk, and also when they accept your apology. You can't control how people respond in that time, but also, you crazy as a mother. You about to be stuck in that room like a dungeon dragon. So, going to Mercedes. So you thought you was gonna be the boss. Autumn Knight ended up being the boss. And then you come back, but you Autumn Knight landlord. How that work? But no, I feel like y'all clashing and bumping heads because, you know, they have a issue with power, authority, because you feel like the you know, spotlight is taken off of you. But, you know, given your right, you have built this club up on your back. You know what I'm saying? So you should get your part, you should get your piece, you should get your, you know, notoriety. But let's move on to Uncle Clifford. When he was in this room with, I can't think of his mama name, but Loretta Devine, and she told him to go to this freaking Passover, or what is it, repast Passover. What am I, Jewish? Easter? I don't know. Told him to go to this repast to get a bowl of chitlins. And he saw the funeral on the TV, and 5 seconds later, 0.5 seconds later, Uncle Clifford got on lime green nails, got a lime green wig, eyeshadow lime green with diamond rhinestones coming out. He got the lime green suit with the lime green capris, with the lime green snakeskin boots. I'm sure his toes was lime green. When you have time to do all this, and like, you need to shout out your glam team on this next episode, because let me tell you, they put you together in 0.2 seconds flat. Who does that? Like, that was like some sorcery type of shit. So yeah, let's just say I love the paint, and I will be pulling up next week. Y'all can take my whole paycheck, and you know, if I get some food stamps, I may bring those. Cause in Chuckalisa, anybody can go there. So, another show I watched. Y'all, thank you guys for watching In My Business with me, Jace FU. I just want to give a little promotion. This is only going to take a quick second. If you guys are interested in what I have on, this t-shirt right here, The Homo, you can go to www.thehomollla.com. This is a brand that I created last year during Pride. I definitely have taken a break from it, but I've gotten a good response from a couple people. Even recently, I've just been, wearing the brand and my shirt and different things, and they've been liking it and wanting it to come around. So I'm like, should I spin the block again? Maybe I should spin the block again. So go to www.thehomolla.com or visit our Instagram, thehomolla. Another show I watch is Legendary. What's going on over here? He's trying to attack me. The devil's busy. Another show I watch is Legendary. Legendary on HBO Max. Thank you for bringing this show to HBO, mainstream TV, to, everyone's TV, console, laptop, computer, iPhone, Android, tablets, whatever, because, people can access this wherever if they're interested. And I feel like people across the world are intrigued, no matter, their sexuality, nationality, race, none of that. So I think, this is a great introduction into the ballroom scene. But let me say, this season, Juicy Couture, they came in as the youngest house. They the Kiki house. I didn't know what Kiki house was. Thank you for educating me on that. If you don't know what Kiki house is, I'm not here to educate you in my business, because it's my business. So you go to HBO Legendary Max and you watch the episodes, so you can give them that support, that follow, that view, that stream, and also get educated in what a Kiki house is. But they came in slaying the mother. They came in slaying the house. Like, they said, oh, y'all think we the underdogs? Y'all think we need to be top? Move out the way. Let us teach you just a little bit. And swept the floor up. And honestly, they are the only house that I have been excited to see this entire season. Guaranteed. The other houses, I just feel like, maybe they weren't aware of what was on the line. Maybe they, it knows national television. Maybe, I don't even know what the case is. But I just felt like, me and one of my friends had a conversation, and I'll use what they said because it was perfect. I just feel like it was a little lackluster because, the other seasons were so explosive. And even if you are not like a house with all the explosiveness and dramatics and gymnastics and all of that, milk the hell out of what you can do. Use your arsenal. You have people in your house that specialize, that are specialty, that are experts, that are icons, that are legendary in their own right at certain tasks or elements of ballroom is what I mean. But use them to your advantage. Like if it's a film queen team, milk the fuck out of that film queen team. Display your best film queen, but don't let it be the same thing every single episode. Don't let it be displayed on the same individual, the same team member every single episode. It kind of gets boring. But, I can't stop watching it. And also with the new addition of Keke Palmer as the guest judge, let me just say, I love her critiques, I love her criticism towards the teams. Now, it is kind of funny to me because it's a joke going around like, Oh, y'all came out and did it. Y'all did the thing. I love everything you did. I understood your story from beginning to end. Your outfits are amazing. I'm gonna give you a 6. She will do that the fuck out your ass, but that don't mean you didn't deserve the 6 though. But she gonna hype you up. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's the type of person that's gonna put out positivity into you. She's gonna feed into you, but she gonna let you know what's real about the score. True, honestly, true. But, you know, I do feel that, you know, as far as the casting this season, it was a little lackluster as far as the teams go. And I'm just going to my phone to, you know, kind of see on topics of what we're going to talk about in my business next. I would like to move on to the next topic. So, you know, make sure y'all go watch those shows. HBO Legendary Max Season 3. It's about to end next week. It is the finale. I won't spoil it for you guys, just in case you haven't watched it. Also, make sure you go watch P-Valley, because that's also my show. It's June, y'all. Speaking of Legendary, happy Pride. Get your pride on, however you feel like it, you know what I'm saying? Live out loud, live in the joy that you give to the world, because it's going to come back to you. That's how I feel. Like, you know, who cares about anything? But also, like, you know, ain't nobody else paying your bills. I mean, if somebody else paying your bills, let me just say this. Maybe you do have to answer to them, but you shouldn't have to. You're your own individual, you know? So happy Pride Month, it's June. You know, let's just take a moment of silence for all of the businesses that will happy gay day for only 30 days. Okay, thank you. And then, speaking of, where are the people? Okay, it's been too many businesses out here that have been dropping the balls. I mean, ball. And this is on a serious topic. I don't know if anybody else felt a certain type of way, but the USMC, because I don't want to say it out, I don't want to spell it out loud and, you know, go into anything, but you look up what the USMC is. Because I don't want this video to get taken down, they decided they wanted to post, in honor of Pride Month, a helmet that was a regular colored helmet, with bullets on the side, and each bullet was the color of the rainbow. Anybody else take offense to that other than me? Like, it's just really insensitive. It is not a smart business move. It's not a smart marketing move. It's just tacky and distasteful, because, you know, like, there are victims, many victims in the LGBT community that do not make it due to gun violence. And so you just take this marketing advertisement and you just, you know, oh, it's Pride Month, let's, you know, make sure we're in the number of businesses that's, oh, happy gay, but you, I don't know, maybe the Marine Corps don't have it, don't ask, don't tell policy, who knows, but, you know, that's known to be known among the ranks, whichever branch of military you're in. But now you're just hunky-dory gay people, and then the marketing you put out, you have the bullets in rainbow colors. And it's like, yeah. I don't even want to put my like official thoughts out there of, you know, my interpretation of those bullets, but you can only imagine. So, yeah, that was really tacky and distasteful. I haven't even looked up and researched to see if they got any backlash on it, but, you know, I just decided that was in my mind, in my business, welcome. So, you know, along with that, moving on to mental health awareness. We just came out of May, Mental Health Awareness Month. For me, it's not a month, it is every day, every month, 365, is it 366 days in a year sometimes? Sometimes 366 days in a year. So, I'm going to keep talking about mental health awareness and, different things. Because, regardless of what people, display or seem to think, or we're still living in a pandemic, and there are still people who are alone, or not even alone. They may be around people, but you're afraid to leave the house. So, you may be stuck in a bubble, and it may be other people there that may be your relief, but, just know that, if you ever feel like you're going down the rabbit hole, that's what I always use. If you feel like you're going down the rabbit hole, reach out for help. Like, don't ever be too prideful, too full of your ego. Don't ever feel like, somebody won't help, because somebody will. And, I understand that you may not want to go to somebody but there are people that you don't know out there that will help you, that will lend a hand, that will lend an ear, that will lend a shoulder, give you tissue. They'll lend you a couch sometimes. So, don't feel like there is not help out here and you're out here doing this alone. It is really too many people out here that are suffering in silence, because you are the strong friend. I am the strong friend. I have suffered in silence. But this is why I'm bringing this to you guys, to, kind of put out positivity and, welcome to in my business, because you're in my mind and these are the things that I think about. So, I'm putting this out here to let you know that this is your sign. If you've been straddling the fence, if you've been having conversations with your friends, with your lover, this is your sign. This is your sign. And it's not an automatic fix, and it doesn't happen overnight. I have experienced therapy. I have gone to a therapist, and it didn't necessarily work out. It didn't, I felt like, in that therapy session, or sessions, or what is it? I don't know. But the group of sessions that I had with the therapist, I did not feel like they were productive. And sometimes it takes trying it out, trying out different ones, because each individual is different, just like you're different from, every patient that the therapist may have seen. So, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because you're going to have to be vulnerable throughout life. You're going to have to do it over and over and over again. I'm not saying you're going to have to start over and over again, but you're going to have to allow that place of vulnerability to where, after you get through the hurt of your pain, you can talk about it without it being so painful. And so that's where I just come to different coping mechanisms that you can use. For myself, there may be different coping mechanisms that you think. I definitely agree with the drinking. Do not drink thinking that you can drink your pain away, or drink your problems away, or drink, whatever is going on in your life away, because it doesn't work. It's a temporary fix. Yeah, you may black out in that moment, but when you come to, those problems are still there. Same with, other types of drugs, legal and illegal. You have to drink and partake responsibly. That's a real thing. So, I'm not saying don't do it, but make sure it's not ruling your life, and, you're not being productive. You know what I mean? So, because everybody has a purpose out there in life, and you gotta live it. Go out there and grab the life by the horns. And if you want to go to the beach every day, make it your mission to go to the beach every day. So, different, you know, coping mechanisms that I use when I have stress and anxiety, issues, problems, life, because life be lifing. I like to take hot showers. I like to have these shower steamers or sizzles or whatever, and they have different scents like eucalyptus and lavender. I think they're mixed with like essential oils and Epsom salt in some of them. And I take a shower in the dark. This isn't for everybody, but it's something that soothes my nerves. Music playing is great for me. Talking to my friends, loved ones, sometimes is a thing that I do, and it helps to release. I love listening to music. I love watching TV because it sometimes when I'm watching TV, it takes my mind off of it. But sometimes when I'm watching TV, because whatever the situation on TV is can be like literally mirroring my real life, so it can make me think about it more. So it just depends, but I do like to watch TV. Also, podcasts. With podcasts, I like visual podcasts, y'all. So if you a podcaster out there, please record your podcast. Even if you look plumb, fool, I don't care. I just like to see reactions, facial expressions, interaction, engagement, all of that, because you never know. People just, you know, they like to look at you. So, but I like podcasts, and you know, it's just different. It's a lot of podcasts out there, and generally the podcasts that I like to gravitate towards are like lighthearted podcasts. They can deal with real life, but not too goddamn heavy, because it's like, Jesus Christ, we already got so much going on in the real world, the political world, the government world, the movie world, the entertainment world, the world, the life world, any world, world wars, you know, whatever world you want to live in. It's already so much going on, so I got just so much going on in your podcast. But, you know, I like positive podcasts. I like, you know, podcasts that, you know, aren't judgmental, that's not demeaning and berating of other people, because it's like we get enough of that in our daily lives for real. And so I just want to bring something positive, and literally in this podcast, I done call in my business a podcast. In this video, in this content that I'm bringing you, I just wanted to, you know, bring something lighthearted. May touch on, you know, heavy topics, but, you know, get in and get out of there. But overall, just bringing to you like different ways and different things and relatable topics that you can just use in your daily life, But even in doing this, I'll be honest with you. Like I said, this is the first video. This is the introduction. But I do want to be consistent, and you know, maybe do these weekly, or I am going to be consistent and do these weekly. And also, I had so much anxiety, like right before, like even just prepping for this, like, you know, getting dressed, putting my hair in a bun and whatever. Like, it was just so much anxiety because, like, I'm a Capricorn, so like I'm a business person, but in my business, like, I'm a perfectionist, and so I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted it to be perfect. Of course, like, you know, I wanted to go out there and do this thing, but like, I just want, you know, somebody to relate to it and it to inspire somebody, because this is also your sign, your confirmation to do what's been on your heart. Just do it. Just do it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what you think it is, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fully thought out. It doesn't have to be a whole entire idea. Like, just do it. Just start it. And the rest will come to you. So I hope y'all tune in to next week's episode of In My Business, because it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a couple reviews in there. I got a couple shows that I need to watch so I can give y'all my reviews. Oh, I can't curse. No, but it's a couple shows that I need to watch to give y'all my reviews, and you know, I'm gonna come up with some other topics to touch, and hopefully y'all relate to this. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. Please like, subscribe. I think on all platforms I am Jase FU, which is Jase_FU. That's EFFU. And I'll see y'all next time. And remember, before you get in somebody else's business, ask yourself, is it my business? Peace out.